Your city has grown into a bustling metropolis, and the buses, trams, and trains are fine for short journeys, but you want to connect to the world. It's time for the next step. Airplanes! Yep, in this video, I will show you how to build, set up, and connect all the air options in City Skylines 2. Let's go! Airports are a late game build for me. You need a good sized population to support them. You'll also need a good amount of space to build them, so be ready for that. Airports can support passengers and cargo, and we'll set up both in this video. Airports are unlocked as air and lead to the International Airport and Space Center unlocks as well. They are the last thing I unlock in the transportation category, which always makes me a bit sad. We need more options: submarines, hover trains, bicycle rentals. When getting ready to build your first airport, you should scout your location. The regular airport is a good size, and the international airport is massive. No joke, the international airport is bigger than my current city. It's huge. Also, the airport will need a road, and if you add a cargo terminal, you'll need to connect to your existing train network as well. Now that you've found your perfect spot, let's build some runways. Select Transportation, Airport. I like to make sure I have it facing the right way, so connecting the road will make sense. There are 3 upgrades: Business Lounge, Cargo Terminal, and Airport Services. I'm going to skip the Business Lounge and the Airport Services for now. I'll add the Cargo Terminal as we'll be doing some cargo out of this airport. The runways are paved, the lounges are stocked with cheap food and wine. Let's set our first route. Go to Transportation, Air, Passenger Airplane Line Tool. Now you should see a little airplane icons at the gates of your airport. There are 5. We can set up 5 routes. Let's click on the airplane icon to start the route. Now look up in the sky for a double arrow. These are the connections to the other cities. And you'll see the name of the city if you hover on the arrow. Click on the arrow to create a stop, just like with buses and trams, and then back to the airport to complete the route by clicking on the same icon where you started. You'll see the text, Complete Route. Passengers are filling the security checkpoints and standing in long lines while they find their gates. Let's set up some cargo planes. First, let's connect the airport to the rail line. I have another video that can help you set up trains in City Skylines 2. The link's at the top of the screen. We're going to connect the air cargo terminal to the train cargo terminal. This will allow goods from industry to move by train, and by doing this, we should eliminate more trucks from the roadways. Open Transportation, Train, double train track, and connect the track to your existing rail network. Now use the Cargo Railway Route tool to create a new cargo route between the airport and your cargo depot. All done. Trains will now deliver cargo from the depot to the airport and deliver it via air. Let's get our first air cargo route set. The process is the same as setting passenger routes. Open the transportation menu, Air, Cargo Airplane Route tool. Click on the airplane icon next to the cargo depot to start the route. Now look to the sky for the double arrows. Click to add a stop, and then back to the airport to complete the route. You'll see the text, Complete Route. Cargo and passenger planes are flying high. Let's take a closer look at the lines now. Click on the Transportation Overview icon and Airlines. Here you can quickly see the stats from your passenger routes. To see the cargo routes, you'll need to click on the Cargo tab and then Air Routes. To get more details, you can click on the magnifying glass icon to see the whole route. Here you can select the vehicle's model, change the ticket price, assign more vehicles, and change the color of the line. You can also hover on the stops to see how many people are waiting. Finally, let's talk about the International Airport. It's a big upgrade. Multiple connections for air and cargo. There are train connections for both passenger and cargo as well. And as I've said before, this thing is massive and expensive to run. You need a giant city to support this building. Connecting the rail and adding routes is exactly the same as in the regular airport. Also, it does give some nice boosts to the city for tourism, university, and office space. Airports are cool looking and another level of transportation in City Skylines 2, but they feel, as the game stands now, a bit lackluster. In the coming years as the game grows, I hope airports will have more weight in the game. As they are now, it's fun to watch the airplanes take off and land, for sure, but it doesn't exactly feel like a completed transportation option. Share your airport stories with me in the comments. I need your tips and tricks for best layouts and placements. As always, thanks for watching. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.